Hey y'all, this is CJ here. I'm gonna say right quick, the wind is whipping up pretty good out here. So I got the GoPro in a case. Hopefully y'all can't see that dust. But if there's any audio problems, I'll check it out and see. But I just want to show the Dodge a little bit better. I'll get to the interior in a minute. Oh, give me a second. But as you can tell, I guess I'll go ahead and talk about the interior right away. I already got the interior pretty much stripped. Move the tool bag out the way. Working on getting the seat belts out. The little clicker, the actual recoil thing and all that still works, but check this out. Trying to get this in here loose. Look at that. Yeah. So whenever I'm pulling on it, see if I can get it on there. Yeah, you can see it's flexing the metal, so that's probably going to break off around there. But it had the seat and all that in it, so I already took all that out. I got the original dealer's papers. There's one taped down right here. I cut it off, and I have another one that's the full sheet of everything actually in the truck. There's the temp tag from whenever it was originally purchased. I already took the seat out. I got the little cable thing that goes between the rails. The rails work, and that was probably really loud. It's the Adventurer SE. So, don't know what all that means, but this is it. You can see it's got some rust problems here and over there and over here. There's a hole there, the door's rotted out right there, and back here there's a hole. This bolt here is rusted away, so I gotta figure out, I think I might have to punch that off. Got the headliner pulled out of it. The headliner's still in good shape. Automatic torque, it's the 727 torque flight. There's a car coming. It's got the, we think it's the new process 208, the MP208, I think, transfer case. It's the same as whatever was in my Bronco. Pretty sure it was the 208. But this person here creeping by. But you know, door paneling's still there for now. I'm just gonna gut it. It's gonna be bare aluminum dash and all. Needs to be rewired. Oh, this is a cool thing. Trailer brakes, and they work. See, there's a little pin in there that comes out and pushes it. It's pretty cool. Throttle's not stuck. Little tack. Manual choke. No radio. But none of that matters. I'm going to be putting different stuff in here and all. I had the original keys for it, so I forgot to grab them whenever I grabbed the camera. Let's see. I said the rails were free and all that. I gotta get under the truck and unbolt them. I'm gonna put some hard plastic bucket seats in here. And there's the visors are here. They're in good shape. One of the speakers, it's a heavy speaker. There's the carpet out of it. Caps, not gonna run them. I don't want to lose them. I got all four. The other one's right there. There's both visors, trim. Let's go around here. It's a solid front axle on the front. It's leaf springs front and rear with gas shocks front and rear. This here is the back panel thing that goes underneath the rear window. Crap. Like I said, the wind's whipping pretty good. There's the fan and shroud and the other speaker. Heavy duty aluminum bumper with a winch mount and all that. See. It's got the 360 in it. Let's see, jump up here. Ooh, it's got a 360 in it. It's free. I done re-lubricate the cylinders and all that. This is the part I don't like right here. Yeah, Edelbrock. Nasty. Mom's gonna let me use the carb they ran on the sprint car the first year that Dad was racing. So pretty sure that's a Rochester Quadrajet, like 650 CFM, pretty sure. But freaking Dodge mess of a wiring, so gotta get in there and clean all that up. It's just gonna be bare whatever it needs to run and stop running, and to start, you know. The AC worked whenever it was parked, still blew cold air, but pretty sure the pump's seized now. But all that's gonna be gutted. That freaking, it's got a smog pump on it right down there. That's gonna come off, just extra weight. Lever vent, radiator cap. Still has fluid in it, so I don't know how well you'll be able to see in the video. But yeah, there's still fluid in it. It's still a color. Don't know if it's the color it's supposed to be right now though. There we go. Click. But yeah, like I said, the transmission was just rebuilt before it was parked in 04. So the transmission was just rebuilt. The tires were brand new whenever it was parked, but this in here had come off the bead, and I'm gonna have to pull it off and clean it up real good. I'm not gonna worry about these here, just for rolling it around the yard. I'm gonna put some like 35-inch super swampers on it, lift it about 3 inches. See the rust here, there's rust there, there's rust here, there's rust back here, there's rust there. So all that'll be gutted. Gonna put plexiglass in it. All that sticking stuff. There was a tree sitting on it. Well, it was a limb. It was a limb about as big as round as I am, and about twice as tall as I am. Fell on top of it, but it was rotten, so it saved the cab. So, but yeah, that's it. It's the new project. It's really dirty right now. It's really ugly looking, but, and it don't look like much right now, but it'll be something in a bit, in a few months hopefully. Here's my other 150. It's the W150. There's my bed strap, my tailgate strap, sorry. Rearview mirror. What's happening, y'all? But yeah, like I said, it needs to be rewired. I'm just gonna take and go through and hardwire everything. Here you go. Floor air on and off, floor air on and off. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be selling like the bench seat and the headliner and whatever trim's not completely broke. Sell the rails out of it and stuff. Like the dash will be sold, all this will be sold out of it, just to fund it, because I'm putting some hard plastic bench seats in it, 5-point harness and a roll bar. Make it a little bit safer when we're out playing. Because yeah, this is a play truck, and I got the Ranger to drive, you know, stock truck to drive. You know, just a little 4-cylinder, 5-speed. Can't beat the gas mileage in that over this. This here, the fuel was drained out of it, so the tank getting rusted out. People creeping by. But I'm still going to drop it and put a 10-gallon aluminum fuel cell in the bed of it. And I want to try and find a step-side bed. But I'm going to put headers on it. Truck, as you see in the first shot video of it, where we pulled it off the trailer at my uncle's Comanche, I called it Wake the Dead. And what my plan is to, with the headers, come off the headers, just turn it straight out off the headers and have the exhaust dumping right here. So it's going to be pretty freaking loud. Already have a cam for it, so it's just going to be, you know, just a really mild motor for now until I blow it up. And once I blow this one up, I'll hopefully have a spare sitting around, and I can just pull this one off and start building the crap out of it with like domed pistons, aftermarket rods, aftermarket heads, and you know, just roller lifters and rockers, you know, and just build the crap out of a motor. There's a little surface rust spot right here. So, but all in all, it ain't in too bad a shape for a play truck. Check this out. I still got the jack thing and the tire iron. But yeah, there's the stock manifolds. Just screams Chrysler, man. But yeah, so this is it. And like you seen the carb isn't seized or not. And I'm gonna see if it'll run. I'm just gonna take and clean this carb real good, and I'm gonna see if it'll run. I'm gonna block off the mechanical fuel pump, put an electronic fuel pump in it, you know, for a carb, and run it off that fuel cell. But I'm gonna start it with like an intravenous bottle hanging up, you know, just to see if it'll start and run, to make sure, you know, before I go putting any money in it. It's sat up forever, but the cool thing is the Earl still black and ain't milky, so I'm really happy for that. See, not milky in the least. It's black, it's well used, and it smells like turpentine, but you know, little stuff. Right now I really need to put a starter in it. The starter was locked up tighter than Dick's hat band, so I can't really try and start it yet. Tell it's solid as a rock besides those few spots. Still got the gas cap with it. See? I like that. I like the rims. I want to keep the rims, the stock rims, but just put different tires on them. I'm going to take all the trim off the sides and stuff. Man, this bumper here, whenever I was loading it up on the trailer, it got me in the head, skint my forehead. Christmas tree. But yeah, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got right up in here. Let's see, walk around. Yeah, show y'all the seat and the headboard. Like I said, the bench seat will be sold. Putting those bucket seats in it. So it's actually turned out to be a pretty long video. And you know, there's the bench seat. It's in pretty good shape, other than where I had to sit in it. It's split right there, but the frame isn't rotted out or nothing. There's the headliner. It all came out in one good piece. So I could probably resell it, clean it up really good and sell it. But yeah, so that's that. And like I said, this is the 1979 Dodge Power Wagon W150 4x4 360 727 torque flight with, I believe, the NP208 transfer case. It's either 208 or 209. It's whatever my Bronco had in it. But not sure of the axles. I'll have to look at my dealer's paper and run the numbers and find out exactly what they are. But the dealer papers and stuff's inside, or I'd go get it. But it's 5 lug. It needs to be, I want to take and put some 60s under it. Some 8 lug Dana 60s. Until it's, yeah, pretty new shocks. They still got stickers on them. But you can tell it's been sitting for a little while. Yeah, that U-joint does need to be replaced. It's kind of loose, but all in all, the truck really isn't, like I said, in too bad a shape. The lockers are free. I don't know if I can figure out which way to turn them. So, alright y'all, that's going to be it for this video. I'm trying to get inside out of this wind, because I hate the cold, man. I know some of y'all like, CJ, that ain't no cold. Bro, it's cold down here in Louisiana. This is cold for us. We're normally freaking t-shirts and shorts and crap, no shoes. I'm stuck wearing shoes outside. This ain't cool. This ain't cool. No, it's freaking freezing. It ain't cool, it's freezing. The mirrors will come off of it. They'll be sold. It needs plug wires because one of them was rotted so bad it pulled off. And they were brand new plug wires. Literally, they were put on it. Then a few days later, the truck was parked back in the back of the field where it sat since '04. So, yeah. I said I'm gonna sell everything I don't use out of it. Like the lights will probably get sold, and they might get put up. But I ain't worried about it. But you'll be seeing updates of it and all that. Hopefully it'll be running soon. I get my check tomorrow, so I might be able to buy a starter car and some plugs and wires. She won't do a thumpity bump bump and run a little bit, so that'd be good. I mean, I'd love to hear it run before I actually start putting a lot of work in it. I mean, I already got a decent amount in and stripping the interior, because I mean, there's the carpet and the insulation. I already threw the insulation away. That crap was grody. Fought off some big old spiders and all in here. But I ain't touching none of the wire until I see if it'll run. This is the starter right here. It's a pull switch. That's weird. Normally it's like a push button or a toggle. But yeah, you turn the key on and you go. But yeah, so I know I'm crazy. I make sound effects and all that. Light switch and all that stuff. Tilt steering. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Come up. There we go. Blinkers. Yeah, so that's that. And I'm going to go take and put this video on to upload. It's going to take probably about 188 minutes, I'm going to guess. Because it's 15 minutes and 45 seconds long as soon as I finish talking now. Alright, so y'all have a good one. I hope y'all had a wonderful new year. I hope y'all were safe and all. And, yeah. Alright, love y'all.